everyone, it's Joanne, and I wanted to try something different with you all today. I tried to record this last week, but my battery died on my camera, so I never posted it to YouTube. But I wanted to share how I color my Copic friendly images. Today I'm going to show you how I colored this cheeky mate from the Greeting Farm. She's so cute, from the Cheeky Cherry collection. I'm not Copic certified, so this is just how I color my images. I will be Copic certified next month when I take a class that's going to be local on September 11th, and I'm super excited to learn new techniques and learn what to do with my Copic markers. Ooh, and I want to show you what my newest storage pieces are for my Copic markers. So let me show you really fast if you could see that. Sorry, the camera's all funky. So let me show you this. So I got these from, I think it's called Studio. I don't know where I put the invoice, but I can't remember, but I'll post a link if you're interested. But I seen these all over the internet, and I really like the way it separates. Before I had my markers in a Pampered Chef tool turnabout, and it worked for a while until I got too many markers and it wasn't fitting. So I thought that this would be the best option for me. As you can see right here, I keep my re-inkers. This one's empty for now. I don't have any of the BV family markers, but I plan to get some, and they'll go here. And then over here I have some of the not the Spica pens, I can't remember what these are called, the multi-liners, and I have one Spica, the clear. So that's how I keep them. So anyway, right now this video is going to be just about how I color all my Anyas and other images with the skin. I use, let's see, I use E000, sorry, it's like really blurry, E00 and E11. E11 being the darkest. So I would color the face. I would start out with my lightest color. I would just lay down some color. I'm using the newest, I just colored into her eye, but I can fix that. So I use my newest ream from Neenah, the Neenah, what is it, Solar White Crest cardstock that I got at Kelly Paper. It was in one of my haul videos from, I think, last week or a couple weeks ago. I bought it from Kelly Paper for a whole, I think it was 250 sheets, so it's not a whole ream because I think a ream is 500. It was like 28 bucks. So these last a long way, and I found that I really like cardstock that has a little bit of a bite, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. I've tried other so I'm just laying down color right now, so it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just laying down the color. Next I go with my darker color. So anyway, what I mean by a bite is I can feel my marker tip really gripping into the paper, if that's the best way I can describe it. So now I'm just going around her face for the shadow along her hairline. So the way I see this, Anya, they ask you where your light source is, and for me, my light source right now is directly at her. So I think that her shadows will be not coming from like any particular direction, but it would just be straight on. So I'm framing her face with a little bit of shadow. So that was E11 that I went around her face with. And I'm taking my E00 and just kind of blending it in. So in small circles, I just blend that in. Kind of make it more soft. It looks weird right now, but it'll end up looking better. So I've been coloring with Copic markers for like about a year. I thought that it would be just a fad, and I was afraid that I would invest in a lot of money and not either be very good at it, or I wouldn't enjoy it as much. But as you can see by my marker collection, I really do enjoy it, and I really invested in a lot of in pretty much almost all the markers. So now I'm taking my E000, and now I'm just going to go over the whole thing and start blending the E00 and E11 in. So now I'm just gonna keep going around in circles, keep pushing that color into the paper to create like more of a shadow and more of a more dimension. So here I go. I kept her eyeballs white just because it makes them pop out more. There, so that is her face. So the rest of her body, I would just need to go over. So now with the body, I usually start off with my darker color. I don't know why I do that. I just tend to do that. So here I go with the arms. Under her chin would probably be the darker place. Arms. Above her boots. Under her knee. Oh, and her ears. Lower ears. And I take my E00 and start working that in. And you don't need a lot of, I find that you don't need a lot of E11 at that point because you just want a little bit of a shadow or a darker area for the skin. And then I take my E000. Oops, I didn't go with her neck, so go back with that. So I got my E00 again and just kind of blend that in. So I found, when I did my research on Copics, I found out that I needed to make sure that I had a light, a dark, and a light and a dark of my favorite colors. So whatever I liked, I may have to make sure I had a light and a dark to make sure that it was you have the shadowing correct. So that is her body, or her skin. There you go. And then I will be back with my next video, and it will show you, I'll show you how I color her hair black. So thanks for watching this first tutorial of mine. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.